Okay, and we're back again. I'm Stacy from Jamberry. I'm an independent consultant. Notice, I am not a nail technician, but I am showing you the process on how I do my nails. This is a continuation from my previous video due to batteries dying. Oh no. It's usually how it goes with me. So we're just going to continue putting on these awesome Jamberry Nail wraps, and what we're using right now is called Edgy, and we were just in the process of going to file this tip off. So let's see. So at a 90-degree angle, using the whole length is how I do it. Okay, and it doesn't have to be vigorous, but you do want to do the whole tip. Okay, and then I give it a little bit more heat, and I make sure I press that tip down some more. Just with my fingers, good enough. Don't need to dig out the hole. If you notice you have any little bumps or anything, you can just smooth them down with your cuticle pusher. And voila! You have a nail enhancement. Pretties! Okay, moving on. Let's get the next ones done. Okay, and that's for this one. And again, you can choose to cut it in half on the sheet, or you can choose to cut it in half once you lay it on your fingers. Just know, if you're using strengthening base coat, don't push it down too hard or anything, because once you place it and try and remove it, you are going to rip that strengthening base coat off your finger, and that's not going to be nice, because then you'll have to redo all your strengthening base coat. So just gonna cut that off and put it back on the sheet. Okay, and because I got really short nails this time around, these are actually going to look really cute. 2, 3, 4, 5. Back and forward, side to side. You want to do the back and forward and then side to side, especially if you have curvy nails, and which this is a very curvy nail. Okay, and then you use the cuticle pusher just to push it all down. Make sure you get all the edges sealed. You want that watertight seal. That way nothing gets under that wrap, no bacteria can grow that way, and your nail enhancement will last for up to 2 weeks, depending on your pH balance and how well you're put on. Okay. And if you find that you have a really short nail, you can always use nippers or clippers to just clip off the excess if you choose. And that works as well by using clippers. Me personally, I find I always end up lifting up that wrap, so I still like to use 45-degree angle if you have short nails, and that will take just a sliver off the top. Okay, and push it down again. Now, if you find that this is very rough, because this is a very rough nail file, you can always smooth out the edges after using a glass nail file or just a buffer. Okay, so then you can always just go and clean it up with a glass nail file. Again, same motion, go downwards with it. Okay. A little bit of heat and pressure just to make sure it's done. And there, see? Speeding right along here. Okay. Next, ring finger. I find sometimes I'm always off center. Just like my coloring. Never in the lines. But that's okay. Just throw that back onto the card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See it curling a little bit there. Straight, side to side. Now this is a really curvy nail, you can tell. So you want to make sure that you're going back to front and make sure you're going straight to the sides. Always straight to the sides. By doing that, you will not have any kinks in it. And just a little bit of heat, and you're going to use your Jamberry pusher and just go back and forth throughout the whole nail. Concentrating lots on the edges because you don't want those edges to lift. There you go. So while that one cools, I like to move on to my next one. And that saves time, so we don't have to wait for it. We can always just move on and then come back to it. Okay. So then you do your pinky. For 5, side to side, side to side, sorry, straightforward, side to side. Lots of heat and pressure. Lots of heat and pressure. That's what they're used. See? And now I can come back to this one and take the tip off. Again, straight. Just pull it off. If you have any corners that are being a bothersome, you can always just clip those little corners and clean it up. And heat and pressure again. This one's cooled enough now as well. Off. And again, you can just clip those because my nails are super short on those pinkies, so you don't want any overage. Okay, give it a little bit of heat and press that tip down. And see? Even cute short nails can be jamberried. Now we're going to do the other set, so you might as well stick around for that. So now doing the other set, what we're going to do is we're just going to use the other half of the ones that we've already used. And that way now we've got, by the time we're done, we'll have these 4 big ones left, and those are usually used for your toes. You'll have a whole nother set of nails, plus you'll have some accents that you can use. Probably get another pedicure or another little, maybe a junior's manicure. If you're patient enough, you can cut it to the sizes of juniors. That'd be totally up to you. So again, my nails are square on my thumbs. Take a look at my thumb, it's kind of square. So, an oddball shaped. So I have to cut the wrap to fit my nail. Okay? So then we just place it on my nail. And where I've done this for a while, I kind of know the size. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, see how curly that went? By doing this cold application, it's almost like it's going to shrink wrap right onto your nail. And it's not going to curl up onto itself when you're trying to heat it and then place it. So I find it's a better way, and that way I also get a better placement. I get a better application all around. So yeah. So then we're just going to do the same thing. Lay around, make sure it's lots of pressure on the edges. Okay, that one's done. Now I'll just wait for it to cool a little bit so we can get the tip off.